I'm Rachel with Breakthrough News, and we're here in New York City, where hundreds of thousands of people have come out for No King's Day, rejecting the Trump agenda. Millions across the United States are participating in No King's Day. The last No King's Day was the largest demonstration in U.S. history. This comes on the heels of the general strike in Minneapolis, which many people here are referencing. We see signs saying "Stand with Minneapolis." We see signs saying "No war on Iran," and across the board, this represents the mandate of what people in the U.S. want to see, not Trump and Trump's agenda. Across the board, people are tired, they are done, and they are fed up with Trump, and they are fed up with everything he represents.
I see that you're holding a banner about a general strike for May 1st. Why are you holding this banner, and what do you mean about a general strike?
Yeah, because there's power in solidarity. We saw it in Minnesota, okay? When the people get together, when they walk out of work, when they walk out of school, when they stand in the street and demand that we be treated like the full human beings that we are, and say that these federal forces are not good for us, they're hurting our people, and we need them out of here, then things shut down and things change, okay? We saw Bovino get kicked out. We saw Homan come in, and we saw them back out and retreat. So we think a general strike will have the exact same power across the nation.
Most certainly. I think Minneapolis was a turning point. We really saw how people came out, unions came out, organizations came out, and then the following week there was a nationwide shutdown. So I'm curious what your vision is. What does a general strike look like in New York City?
Oh, it looks like the masses of people in the streets. See, right now we got one street filled here on Central Park South, but we want all the streets filled, okay? And that's what, as people's consciousness rises, which this war is really doing, people are seeing the prices go up at the gas tank, and they're putting all the connections together. Imperialism abroad is no good for us, and the federal forces in our streets at home are no good for us. There's a connection. That's why the banner says, "End the war, stop ICE, general strike on May 1st, okay? Let's put all of these overlapping issues together, and let's all band together as a people to shut it down and demand what we need.
Definitely. Can you tell me, what part of New York do you live in?
Yeah, I'm in Queens.
In Queens. What's the sentiment like in Queens right now about the war, the rising gas prices, the cost of living situation?
Oh yeah, people are fed up. It's real, it's real. Like, people are already living paycheck to paycheck. The rent in the city is crazy, we know this. It's tough on working people. So to have a war that no one asked for and we didn't want happen, and then they ask for $200 billion more to put towards the war? No, we need that for our schools, for our parks, for our infrastructure. We need that for the people, and that's what we're demanding here today.
Definitely. And anything else you want to share about why you're out here today for No King's Day?
Yeah, absolutely. Listen, the people have the power. That's the message today, okay? Not in the annals of Washington, D.C., okay? Trump thinks he owns the world. He thinks he has all the power, but he really does not. When we come together and we demand what we want and what we need, we have the power. So come on out, push for a general strike, and keep your eyes out for the folks in the protests in the street.